Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss what makes the UK Constitution distinct. However, before enumerating the distinct features of the UK Constitution, I would like to reiterate the words of Professor Munro, who said about the UK Constitution that the British Constitution is a complex amalgam of institutions, principles and practices. It is composed of characters and statutes, of judicial decisions, of common law, of precedents, usages, and traditions. It is not one document but hundreds of them. It is not derived from one source but from several. It is not a complete thing but a process of growth. It is a child wisdom and of chance whose course had been sometimes guided by accident and sometimes by high design. This statement comprehensively said everything that I am going to discuss in the following slides. So, let's discuss the distinct features of the UK Constitution. First, mostly unwritten and partly written. It means there is as such no written, precise and compact single document which may be called as the British Constitution, rather it is largely unwritten. Moreover, the UK ruling system works largely on conventions and political traditions. However, there are some written parts, namely historical documents, parliamentary statutes, judiciary decisions, and constitutional character. That is, Magna Carta, Petition of Rights, Bill of Rights, and Parliamentary Acts, which are introduced in different years. Next, flexible constitution. The British Constitution is a classical example of flexible constitution. It can be passed, amended, and repealed by the simple majority of Parliament. There is hardly a distinction between a constitutional law and an ordinary law. Rather, both are treated alike. Next, evolutionary nature. There is as such no precise date on which the Constitution is written and adopted. Neither any person can claim to be its author. Originally, it is the product of gradual development over the period of time. Secondly, its sources are several, and in the course of development, sometimes it was guided by accidents and sometimes by high designs. Next, unitary nature. The British Constitution has unitary character and not a federal one. All powers of the government are vested in the British Parliament, which is a sovereign body. There is only one legislature. England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland are administrative units and not a political autonomous unit. Next, bicameralism. The Parliament consists of two chambers, that is, House of Lords and House of Commons. House of Commons is most popular because its representatives are elected by the citizens, while House of Lords is inherited, that is, selected by the Queen. Next, fundamental rights. Fundamental rights of the citizen have not been incorporated in the form of a list in the English Constitution. Rather, they have been recognized from time to time by the courts. Next, role of conventions. Because of the unwritten character of the Constitution, the conventions play a vital role in the British political system. For example, by convention, the Queen cannot go against the advice of the Cabinet. Next, mixed constitution. The British Constitution is a clear mixture of the monarchical, aristocratic, and democratic principles. The institution of kingship shows that there is a monarchy in England. The existence of House of Lords gives an idea that England has an aristocratic type of government, and the House of Commons reflects actual working of a full-fledged democratic system in the country. However, all these diverse political elements have been amalgamated together very smartly to produce the final effect of a perfect representative democracy. Last but not the least, sovereignty of Parliament. In the United Kingdom, Parliament is the only legislative body in the country with unfettered powers of legislation, and it can make, amend, or repeal any law it likes. The courts have no power to question the validity of the laws passed by the British Parliament. It can also amend the Constitution on its own authority, like ordinary law of the land. It can make illegal what is legal and legalize what is illegal. Thank you for watching my video.